Yay.
Apparently, I do have an e-reader, and I have some of the e-reader Mario 3 levels, but not all of them.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna clean up here. My ship sails in the morning.
Mine sails in the spaghetti.
In the spaghetti.
Yeah.
What YouTube poop was that from? I think it was from a YouTube pooper named Mealy Mario or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that the YouTube poop was that the king wants cheeseburgers or something.
Yeah, I think that might have been the one.
Light up the pictures and get a prize. You only get one try.
Yeah. Why does this make me think that like Mario's doing some illegal gambling?
Yeah. See, you know, nowadays in video game ratings, they have they have something like gambling and stuff.
Yeah.
How come Super Mario 3 never got a rating for like gambling, even on the Wii Virtual Console rating?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, sure, there was no video game ratings back in the day, but I mean, in today's standards, how come this game never got away with gambling?
Yeah. Well, you know, if you think about it, Mario, he's probably worse than Nico Bellic from Grand Theft Auto 4. Like, he does drugs, he does gambling, and he crushes enemies. Like, just straight up crushes them. At least Nico Bellic has the, you know, mercy to put a bullet in their head, not crush their spine.
Ah.
But
Now, fun fact, if you have a fire flower and if you go into a toad house, you can shoot green fireballs.
really,
Yeah, I'll show you, hang on. It's because of the NES's color limitations.
that's awesome.
It looks like he's shooting boogers out of his nose.
Yeah.
I don't think there was anything over
No.
here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. I've always wondered, you know that green bridge right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always wondered what the point of that was.
Yeah.
Is it just there to be there, or does
I
it
don't
actually...
know. It's probably just there for decoration.
Yeah. I think once when I was like 6, I spent an entire day trying to like figure out what the hell it was for. And that's an entire day that I never get to have back.
Oh wait, yeah, wait, you were expending the entire day doing what?
Trying to figure out what that green bridge by the castle did.
Wow.
I didn't have much of a childhood.
And here I thought my childhood was very pointless.
Yeah. No, this game actually technically owns a part of my soul.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like when I die, it's not like I go to heaven or hell or purgatory. I just go into this game.
The Angry Video Game Nerd was right. This game is possessed by the devil.
Actually, it's possessed by the Ultra Devil, which is the devil that even the devil is afraid of.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Really? Is there any other games that are possessed by the Ultra Devil?
Nope. Just this one.
Why this one? This game seems so happy and childish and stuff, like family friendly.
Actually, this game is an allegory about abortion. That's what it's about.
Really?
Just like Horton Hears a Who.
Ah.
You know, there's actually people that used to think Horton Hears a Who was about abortion.
Ah.
Yeah, but that's why you shouldn't analyze stuff.
I never knew there was a one up there.
Yeah, I'd kind of forgot about that.
So how does this game have a connection with abortion exactly?
I don't know. That's just what the Ultra Devil told me.
Oh. And yet people say that, well, according to David Lynch, Eraserhead, the movie is supposed to have symbolism in it, but nobody could figure out what the symbolism is because the movie is so damn weird.
What I've always loved about it is everyone has a different theory about it. I've heard people say it's about drugs, people say it's about religion, people say it's about suicide, so everyone kind of has their own theory, which is kind of neat.
Personally, I think the whole point of the movie was the guy was going mentally insane for the whole thing.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
But yeah, for those of you who are interested in watching David Lynch's Eraserhead, be warned that it's a very, very messed up movie, and you're probably going to get confused a lot.
But on the other hand, it's probably one of his least confusing movies, and that's saying something.
Yeah. Well, the only David Lynch movie I've ever seen was Eraserhead.
Yeah.
I'm aware that he made others like The Elephant Man.
Yeah, Elephant Man's probably a good starter because it's not weird, but he's done ones like Mulholland Drive, Blue Velvet, and there's this really weird one. I can't remember what it was called. It was about an actress, I think, Inland Empire or something like that, but he's the king of doing really weird movies.
Why is that paratroopa stuck in that pipe?
I don't know. Nintendo's limitations?
Yeah. Yeah, this game does, the NES does not have blast processing, but whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why Sega does what Nintendo don't.
But you know what? It's weird that Sega says that the Super Nintendo didn't have blast processing. But you know what? I've seen moments where Super Nintendo games can move pretty fast, just as fast as Genesis games.
Yeah.
Like there's a power-up in Super Metroid which makes you run really fast, and it makes you run fast just as fast as any of the Sonic games.
Yeah.
I'm such a nerd.
Yeah, we both are. Except that I don't worship Steve Jobs, so maybe I'm not a nerd.
Who's Steve Jobs?
Yeah, it doesn't have something to do with Mac, iPhones. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't even put enough thought into it. Yeah, but I'm very technologically behind the times. Like, while most people are going after iPhones and cell phones, I'm still on the telegraph.
And yeah, I had to teach my cousin how to use an old router phone, the one where you have to spin that dial around and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know how to use that. Well,
you have to stick your finger in the hole and you have to spin the wheel around.
Yeah.
Those phones. My grandma has one.
I always figured those were pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. I miss those phones. Why can't we have cell phones like that?
Probably because of the weight and space it takes up.
I know, but it would be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Like I said, I still like the telegraph. I think there was nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. Now, a lot of the time, Boom Boom will grow wings and stuff, but honestly, he doesn't do much.
Yeah.
You can just keep on stomping on his head, like, over and over. You
Yeah.
can just throw fireballs at him, which I think you can get 1,000 points for doing that.
Yeah. You know, if we were doing this one player, this would go quicker, because like I can't go ahead of the levels you've done because of the bridges. So.
Yeah.
So did you know that this was the first Mario game to feature the Koopalings or Koopa Kids, the Boos, Paragoombas, Dry Bones, Swamps, Venus Fire Traps, and Chain Chomps?
I got 2 lives.
Oh, you finally did it?
Yeah, I finally did it. In the Super Mario All-Stars version, I think I've gotten a star before.
Yeah, I used to be really good when I was a kid, but I can't do it anymore.
I don't know why. I never grew up with the NES version. I grew up with the Super Mario All-Stars version.
Yeah. I hope my microphone's just switched on. Not just this button, but it should be good.
Is the green bar moving on your microphone when you talk?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
I'm a bit paranoid because of the last Let's Play we did.
Yeah. And if your voice is too quiet, I can just change. I can make it a little bit louder, but sometimes it can make it a bit static, a little bit more static here. But
yeah.
Yeah. Blame Microsoft.
Yeah.
Bill Gates.
Well, technically, Bill Gates is the Antichrist.
Is he?
There's actually theories about that.
Really?
Same thing as Obama being the Antichrist. There's actually, I think, a website devoted to Barack Obama being the Antichrist. Which
Really?
is really funny because technically in the Bible, the Antichrist doesn't exist in the way that the media portrays him, but people are always okay to ignore that.
And people say that the end of the world is 2012, which is a bunch of crap.
Well, there was that one guy that thought it was gonna happen, I think this May or somewhere in this May, and apparently he was wrong because I'm still here and you're still here.
Yeah. Apparently, I think I heard something where people predicted that the world was going to end in 1997 or something like that.
I think it was maybe 93 or 94, and it was the same guy that was wrong this year. And, of course, there was the wonderful Y2K theory.
So here's a fun fact. In New Super Mario Bros. Wii, when Wendy makes an appearance in Waterland in New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
That's cool.
And in Super Mario Bros. 3, she makes an appearance in Waterland.
And she's named after Wendy O. Williams. More useless knowledge.
Did you say who Morton was named after? I can't remember. Okay, there we go. So, whoa, the king is just like Mario.
Yeah. Maybe they ran out of Sprite.
Yeah. Actually, here's a fun fact. In one of the Super Mario Bros. 3 episodes, I think the name of the episode is called Mind Your Mommy Mario, but there's this one episode where the prince in Desertland it looks exactly like Mario.
Huh, that's cool.
I have that episode on VHS.
So what's your, of all the, like, Mario 3 episodes, which was your favorite?
Oh, I haven't seen all the episodes, but I'm not sure which one was my favorite. It's been a while since I've seen the Mario 3 cartoon.
Yeah. But I'd have to say this world is without a doubt my favorite world in the history of Mario.
So a lot of people say that too.
Yeah. What's your favorite world in this game?
Oh, in Mario 3?
Yeah.
I don't know, honestly. I'm gonna have to say maybe... Let me think long and hard about this. I'm gonna say maybe Pipeland, perhaps?
Yeah. Yeah, Pipeline's good. I always used the warp whistle to skip it when I was a kid because it confused me.
Uh-huh.
So, but... I've always wondered what the point of having that thing with the pipes is. Like, why not just when you hit the pipe you show up?
Yeah.
But,
You flipped over that Fireflower card more than, like, 3 times.
I know.
Okay, now I know where to get a Fireflower if I ever do
Alright.
that minigame.
Can I use my hammer?
You can try.
Yeah, well, no, like, you don't want that Tanuki suit? Like, I can take it?
Oh, I never knew you can go there. Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never been to that mushroom house before because I completely ignore that mushroom house.
Oh, it's... I like the Tanuki suit. Other than, my favorite, like, in the game, like, in terms of the power-ups, is the, Hammer Brothers suit, but I think you can only get that, like, once.
So what is your favorite power-up in Mario games, like any Mario game?
Probably the Hammer suit.
The Hammer Brothers suit?
Yeah.
That one's an awesome power-up. My favorites, I'd say one of my favorites is the Fireflower, the Feather from Super Mario World, or the Hammer Brothers suit.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not sure why, but the Hammer Brothers suit, or actually, if it counted, you know the, what's that one shoe that you can get in this game?
the what's it called? The Karubi shoe or something? Can't
Yeah,
remember.
if that counted as a power-up, it would be that.
Yeah. Apparently, there's only one level in this entire game that has the Karubi shoe.
Yeah. It's probably, I don't know why, it was only one level, but...
However, I think, I believe that, apparently, I actually made a YouTube video, and in my description I explained this, but I'll explain it to you anyway, but... in this game, there's actually levels that were never made it into the finished product, but for some weird reason, Nintendo never removed them. So these hidden levels are actually hidden deep inside the game's programming, and the only way you can access them is by hacking into the game itself.
So what do you just need a Game Genie, or...
Yeah, you need a Game Genie and certain Game Genie codes. Someone actually made an emulator ROM where you can access all the hidden levels, like all the lost levels of Mario 3.
Yeah.
Heck, I even made a YouTube video where I did a speed run in hidden ice level of Mario 3. I think the reason why it was removed was because the level itself was too easy for World 6. That's just my guess.
Yeah.
And this level right here was the level that took place in my old YouTube poop of mine called Dr. Rabbit is Evil 4, the scene where Link is playing Mario 3. This is the level right here.
Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about that.
However, it's kind of sad to say this, but I think it's pretty obvious by this point, but I don't think I'm going to be making YouTube poops anymore.
You had a good run while you were making them. So
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna... I might make a couple more Shoe music videos if I have time, but I'm probably on to other things as well.
Well, I don't know. I can't confirm that for sure, but I've been thinking about it for quite a while, but the problem is I just don't have any ideas for YouTube poops, and my mind is set on like is focused on other types of videos that I'm working on and stuff.
Yeah. So is it okay if I do some shameless self-promotion here for my channel?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah. So okay, shamelessly self-promoting my channel. If you already watch mine, I'm gonna have 2 reviews coming out within the next week or 2.
Yeah.
And obviously, I review messed up movies. So if hearing about grotesque content upsets you, don't watch them, but I will have a Cannibal Holocaust review and another one coming out very soon.
Yeah, I saw Cannibal Holocaust.
Yeah, lovely movie, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was pretty weird. That was pretty gruesome. The scene where the monkey's head, at the top of the monkey's head, gets cut up.
Yeah, or the turtle getting disemboweled.
Yeah, and then you get and it's the disturbing part about it is the animal killing scenes were actually real.
Yeah.
I'm running faster than the fireball.
Wow, that was almost easier than just jumping on him.
Yeah, if you're a speedrunner, you could probably kill him with a fire flower faster than with jumping on him.
Yeah.
So I guess since you did some shameless promoting, I guess I may as well do some shameless promoting on what I'm
No,
going to be
you're
doing.
not allowed to do that.
Why can't I do it? It's my YouTube channel.
Fine.
Okay, so I did post an update on my YouTube channel, but I don't think anybody reads my updates, but I'm going to say them anyway. My next videos I'm probably going to do are probably going to be game reviews. My next video game review will probably be Alone in the Dark for the Xbox 360. And then after that, I'm probably going to do a review of Kirby's Dream Land for the original Game Boy.
Well, I look forward to those videos.
Yep.
And I do actually read your updates on your channel.
Oh, thanks.
I guess I don't count as a person, huh?
Yeah, well, I post updates on my channel description, or I post them on the recent activity page. Now, back to the whole YouTube poop thing. I had a few small ideas for YouTube poops, but they were so small that it's probably not worth putting into a YouTube poop, unless if I make a big, what do you call it? Like, it's like a bunch of short scenes all put in together and stuff.
Yeah, like what the Morshu show does.
Yeah, well,
Or
something
No Day
similar.
Gamers.
Yeah, something similar like Robot Chicken and stuff, but it's YouTube
Yeah.
poop. But I only had like a few small ideas, so I can't. I don't know if it's good to put them all in just one video because it's too short.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not making as good a time. Like when I was practicing, I can't remember. I think I managed to make it to World 5 in like 40. I can't remember how many minutes, but.
Yeah.
I guess it's because we're doing all the mushroom houses.
Yeah. So, genericperson12, I have a question to ask you.
Yeah.
Are you taking any requests for like movie reviews and stuff, or are you just gonna do your own thing though?
I do take requests, so
Okay.
people can send me a personal message if they want a particular movie reviewed.
Okay. Because I've decided I've decided that I'm gonna let people if they want to if there's a certain video game that any of you guys want me to review, by all means send me a personal message or something like that, and I'll see if I can do it. I can't promise you anything, though. It depends if I have the game or not. But if I get enough requests from people to review a certain game, we'll see what happens. So there you go. I just thought I'd throw that out there, but
So why don't you review E.T. Go Come?
because I don't have that game. That game's incredibly rare.
I think it's in the history of video games. It has the single greatest box art.
Yeah. Actually, to tell you the truth, what I do have is I do have the original E.T. for the Atari, which if any of you want me to review that, I can do that.
Yeah, that is a fun game.
Oh. One of the most annoying things about E.T. on the Atari is you're supposed to collect these phone pieces and whatever, and if an FBI agent takes any of your phone pieces, you can't get them back unless if you turn off your Atari console and then turn it back on again.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way: the game was the programmers only had 3 or 4 weeks to program it, and an Atari game itself would take 3 or 4 months to program. So
And I think they used less programmers back in those days too than like they do today.
Yeah. And another thing about the video game crash of 1983 was Pac-Man on the Atari was a huge failure. Personally, I thought it was a very mediocre game, but a lot of people hated it. But what happened was Atari figured that Pac-Man on the Atari would sell more Atari consoles, because back in those days there were 10 million Atari consoles in every North American household. So Atari predicted if they manufactured 12 million Pac-Man cartridges, the Atari would sell more. But unfortunately, the Pac-Man itself only sold 7 million copies, but 5 million copies were returned back to Atari, and people were demanding refunds because people hated it so much.
Wow. Yeah, there was dark days for the video game industry.
Yeah.
So what was it that the king got turned into there? Was it like an iguana or something?
It was a dinosaur.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and another thing about Pac-Man on the Atari was the programmer. It was only one programmer designing the whole game, and he was only given a few weeks to program the game. And Atari already paid him a whole bunch of money before he even started work on the program.
Wow.
And apparently he only had just enough time to work on the prototype, the beta version. And what did Atari do? They didn't. They just released the beta version. They didn't even bother finishing the game. They just released the beta version to the market.
Wow.
And do you know how much money Atari lost from that video game crash?
Wait, let me take a guess. $4?
No.
Oh.
356. What was it? Million or $billion? I think it was $356 million.
Wow. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fish.
Yeah. And apparently, I don't know why, but how come Mattel Electronics survived the video game crash?
Yeah, what was it? Did they do the Intellivision?
Yeah, they made the Intellivision.
Yeah.
Which, that doesn't make any sense because I think Atari's better than the Intellivision.
Yeah, the Intellivision, I mean, it had a few decent games, but it wasn't
spectacular.
Yeah.
Personally, I think if I had to choose between the Intellivision or the ColecoVision, I'd probably get the ColecoVision, but I'm probably going to get a lot of hate mail from people saying, "Oh, you're just a ColecoVision fanboy."
Yeah. So, is it okay if I send you hate mail?
Yeah, you can send me hate mail. I deserve it. There should be a question mark block right here, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there it is.
It's over there.
No, it's up there.
It's Iggy.
So, and Iggy would be named after Iggy Pop.
And I just beat him without even touching the ground.
That's awesome.
Now, I don't get it. How come why does the Doom ship just disappear? Like, you don't see it explode, it just disappears.
Yeah, well, Nintendo physics.
Yeah.
It would be awesome if they, like, if it was, like, instead of Doom ships, if it was, like, a bunch of mini Death Stars, and, you had to go and shoot a 1 meter, wide vent.
Yep.
They should just make Mario Star Wars. It'd be perfect combination for nerds.
Yeah. And, one thing I didn't get about New Super Mario Bros. Wii was it the exact same Doom ship the whole time, or was it just a bunch of different Doom ships all at once, but they were just changing, though?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, because my prediction was they were either it was either just a bunch of Doom ships taking place, or maybe the Doom ship itself was so large that's why there were multiple levels.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Now there is an Easter egg you can do in one of this level, in one of the chain chomps in this level. If you stand there and wait for a bit, one of the chain chomps will break its chain. It'll charge right at you.
Alright, sorry, I was gone for a sec. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's neat.
Yeah. And here's something funny that I found on Google Images. On Google Images, I was looking at the back of the box art for Super Mario Bros. 3, and apparently one of the pictures that they showed on the back was a lost level that never made it into the finished product.
Huh. It'd be cool if they made like a game in the style of Mario the Lost Levels, like a bunch of levels like the ones in this game, except way harder.
You know what I'd like Nintendo to make? The Legend of Zelda: The Lost Levels.
Yeah,
I mean,
that'd be fun.
sure, there was a second quest in the first Zelda game, but it would be awesome if Nintendo celebrated their 25th anniversary of Zelda by making like more levels of the original NES Zelda game.
Yeah, like a third quest.
Yeah, but like a totally different overworld map and stuff like that.
Yeah, but like the same graphics and stuff.
Yeah, same graphics and stuff.
Yeah, they could do that for like the Game Boy or something.
Yeah. Yeah, normally I never go here.
Yeah. I always hated these guys. They used to give me so much grief when I was a kid. Like I could never beat this level. I'm not sure why.
But yeah, on the back of the box art of Mario 3, there was a level that they showed that was never put in the finished product. It was a lost level.
And you know that coin ship that was on the screen? Will it still be there when you're done this?
I think so.
Okay, I've got useless trivia about it.
Oh, so it's very convoluted. Like, how do you make that coin ship appear?
I can't remember, but you see the symbol on it? Well, I'll wait till you're through here.
Oh, sure. Let me get out of this pipe, and then you can tell.
Okay, that symbol on the ship is the symbol is the Japanese word takara, which means treasure. So it's not just a random symbol; it's actually Japanese.
Okay, I've never used an item, so I'm just gonna. Ah, I should have picked the leaf instead.
Yeah, I don't think I do this castle that often.
Yeah, same here.
Bit of a pain.
No, I'm pretty sure there's a shortcut if I, Okay, forget it.
Fail.
Yeah, if you fly up there, there might be a shortcut or something. Wait. Okay, I want to see if I can do this. Come on, Mario. Ah.
By the way, pineapples are tasty.
Yeah. So do you like waffles or pancakes? For dinner.
For dinner,
Yeah.
I like toast.
Oh, toast?
Because you know what they say? All toasters toast bread.
Ah. And then in the Super Mario World Let's Play, you said all toasters grease elbow toast or something?
Yeah.
I
Well,
can't remember. You're gonna have to watch the Mario World Let's Play.
Yeah. All toasters commit genocide. Seriously, they're very racist.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like the mushroom people of Newfoundland.
Ah.
And if you didn't get the reference, that was, to all the people watching this, that was a reference to a South Park episode
Oh.
about the Canadian royal wedding.
Hmm.
'Cause apparently people that live in Newfoundland look like toads,
Really?
according to South Park.
Ah. Did they actually mention the part about toads and stuff?
Yeah, they actually show they look like toads from Mario. It's like
Oh.
it's like a reference to Mario.
Ah. Oh, this is the only level in the game that has the shoe.
Yeah. Damn it, and you did it instead of me.
But in the lost levels, there were supposed to be more levels. Well, no, there were supposed to be more areas that had the shoe.
Yeah. I wish they would have put more, like a bunch more of them in the game, because it's just, I'm not sure why. It's just, they're so friggin' awesome.
And apparently there's a big giant shoe-like thing that's going to make an appearance in the next Kirby game.
That's cool.
And it's supposed to act exactly like this shoe. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about the new Kirby game for Wii.
Yeah, which, what's that one called? Yeah, I can't
It
remember.
doesn't have an official title yet. Right now it's just called Kirby Wii.
Okay.
But it's got like 4-player co-op and stuff. Oh, and did you know that Nintendo's making a Mario Party 9?
Oh, that's gonna be cool. Yeah, I think I've played Mario Party 8, but it's
A lot of
pretty
people didn't
simple.
like Mario Party 8.
Yeah, well, my favorite is Mario 3 and 4, like Mario Party 3 and 4.
My favorite was probably Mario Party 3 and 4 and Mario Party DS.
Yeah, but if I had to pick like one, probably Mario Party 3. Or yeah, it's hard to say, but that's probably the one I've played the most. That's how I got really good at button mashing.
But yeah, the very first Mario Party game I ever played was the very first one. That was the one that I grew up with as a child.
Yeah, I haven't played the first two that much, but
Oh,
from
you
what
get to do the treasure ship.
well, you weren't taking it, so
Well, I had to get all the way over there.
no, you didn't. All you had to do was like wish with the magic of sunshine.
Really?
Yeah.
This isn't Super Mario Sunshine. This is Mario 3.
Oh well, I don't know, something about buttercup.
Buttercups.
Yeah, those are tasty.
Ah.